How's it going, everybody? Step7 here, back with another How to Play. Today we're going to be learning how to play Let It Sleep by Alexandria. This song's quite interesting actually, because Alexandria's songs of late have been fairly simple, whereas this one actually has got quite a few advanced, maybe difficult and quick riffs that a lot of people don't really expect. I think they sound really cool, and it's going to be quite tough to teach you, but hopefully you understand. And yeah, if you saw my other video, you'll understand now how I've got to sort of keep time, because I can't really upload anything longer than 15 minutes. So if this video does get a bit too long, then I will make a part 2 out of it, if that makes any sense. So yeah, we'll go from there. Right, let's get straight into the song. So the tuning you want to be in is in drop B. So B, F sharp, B. So we've got B, F sharp, B, E, G sharp, and C sharp. There we go. So you're in drop B now. So you've got all that crap, you know, so it sounds very good. So the main riff you're going to play, the intro and the main riff you're going to play are pretty much the same thing, so they won't be changing, and every time I say play the main riff, I'll show you what it is, and it hasn't changed. It will be exactly the same thing. So what you want to be is you want to start off by doing an octave chord on the 5 and the 7, so your F sharp and the E string, so like that. So you want to play that about 8 times, so, and then after you let go of that, play a few of the open strings, so, like that. And then you want to move up to the 8 and 10, do exactly the same thing. So that. So you've got that. So you've got the 2 chords and the open string. This chord here, and then the open string. So 5, 7, and then move up to the 8, 10. Just like that. Now we're going to go into this bit that I found quite difficult when it came to listening to it and trying to work it out. So basically what you're going to be doing, if I just play it too slow now, so... and it's got a few variations, like that. So what you're going to be doing there is you're going to be doing the 10 on the F sharp string, then 13, 12, 13 on the low B, and then you're going to move up to the 12, and then do the 13, 12, and then I think you can either end on the 10, or you can do like me, end on the 13, or the 10 there, or the 10 there, because YOLO swag. So yeah, so you can do end on the 13, you can do like that, or you can do, and to be honest, that last one I just played sounds better when it comes to ending things up, but I usually end up just playing either or. I think they all sound okay. You've got the main notes in there, and to be honest, whatever note you do land on it is in the scale, so it doesn't really matter. Like that. So if I'm doing it quick now, so we'll play that verse riff over. Just like that. So you want to do that twice. And then you want to do that another 2 times, so basically a total of 4. So you do that 4 times round, it's quite fast, and then you're going to have a break for a second, and then it's going to come into this riff. I don't tend to usually play this first riff, but you can do if you want to. It is pretty much the same thing. What you're going to be doing there is you're going to be doing a 10 and then hammering onto the 12 straight away. So playing 1, 10, and hammering straight onto the 12. And then you're going to let go for 2 open strings. Just like that. And then carry on doing that. So you want to repeat what you're doing. Just like that. So it sounds pretty weird, but if you get it in time, it does kind of work rhythmically, so you'll see what I mean. So, and then what happens here is quite difficult to hear without using any tabs. Basically what I hear is a few notes played almost gent style. Just like that. So pretty much if you put it together, you'll see what I mean. Just like that. And then once you've played that riff, that's basically the majority of the riffs covered, apart from the choruses and the breakdowns. So when you come to doing that main riff, you're going to start off with the octaves, do that about 4 times, then you're going to go into the, should we call that a slidey riff? Slidey riff, I guess you could call it. Now we're going to go into the chorus. Once all that's done, it's pretty much straightforward, it doesn't change. Now we're going to just let it ring out just for a second, you know, just to palm you open like I like to do, and then we're going to do an open. So it's an open power chord. And then before you change going into the 8, you're going to want to do, you want to slide up and do an octave on the 8 and the 10. So I'll show you it's in practice. So you want to do 4 times and then go into the chords. So as you hear the notes progress, as you hear the chords change, 4 notes before you change into this 8, which is going to be the next chord afterwards, you want to do that octave chord. So change now. Then you go to the 8, 7, then the 5. And repeat again. And then you're going to do it 2 more times, but we're going to change it up. There's going to be no octave chord in there, and the chords are going to change a little bit. So open string again. This is just going to be standard 4/4. So if you can ignore the first bit I did there and just listen to the second bit, that'd be great. Yeah, so basically you see what I mean. So you're not extending anything out. The opens are just going to be playing 4, and then you're going to change 4, and then you're going to change. So rather than having them octave chords in there as well. The last time you just want to ring out. After you've done that chorus, just ring it out as you do. Hello phone, yes. So you're just going to ring it out. And then once it's rung out, you're going to go straight back into the main riff. And the main riff is obviously started with the octave chords, so ring that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you've played that 4 times, rather than going into the slidey riff with the 10 and the 12, you're going to be doing this breakdown. To which, if I can remember the rhythm correctly, it is very much just a weird rhythm thing. I remember it being, it's on the 1 and open, so it is discordant chords. It is the 1 and open, so with your 1 blocking the B string and then the open string. And I think the rhythm goes something like this. Something like that. I'm pretty sure it is. If not, I apologise, but it's one of them weird rhythms that I presume you could only learn if you listen to a song 10 times a day, 24/7. So now, after we've moved on from this breakdown, don't worry, I can teach you the other breakdown fine, it's just this one's a bit confusing. And then you're going to go straight back into the main riff again, so ignore the slidey bit, it's going to be that bit. And then you're going to pause again and let the thing ring out as you do, and then you go straight back into the chorus, which is obviously open. And for the first 2 times we're going to use the octave chord. 7 and 5. So on these 2 times, you don't do it for as long. 8. 5, go to the 3, and then you want to do a 2, 3 here. And back again, do exactly the same thing. So as you can tell, what's coming up now is the... And the reason I did that there is because that is the rhythm of the riff. So. And as you can hear in the background, it is actually playing, the drums are actually doing that. So you see that, yeah. So you can hear that rhythm in the background there. Every 3 times you do that, so not every 3 times. You do this for 3 times every time you go around. So say for instance there's 4 little segments in each thing. The first 3 times you're going to do that rhythm. On the last time you're going to do the twiddly riff that probably you found most difficult in this whole video, which is that one. So it's 3 times with the chugs and then once with that. So you hear it in the background, the guitar's not actually playing it, but you just sort of go, and then you wait another 3 times going around, and then you do it once more, and then we're going to go into the breakdown riff. So the breakdown riff is pretty straightforward. If I break it down to you, it will be in 4 segments. So the first time round, you're gonna hold the palm mutes out. Second time round, you're not gonna hold them out, so it's gonna be you're gonna mute them. You know what I mean? Third time round, you're gonna ring them out. Fourth time round, you're gonna mute them. First time round, you want to do it with the discordant chord. So so on and so forth. So once it's on the second time round, you just mute them, and then do your little twiddle. Next time round, you want to just do open, so it's open chug. So ring them out. Just like that. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, it is pretty straightforward to understand. It isn't so literally. It's the same rhythm. Rung out, choked, rung out, then choked again. So once you've done that breakdown, you just want to ring that out. No, you don't want to ring that out. You want to do an 8, then 5, then open like that. And then you go straight back into the chorus riff again, which is exactly the same. So the open with the octave chord here, going to 8, 7, 5. Same again round, and then obviously you don't use it on the last 2 times. Just do that. Straightforward, it's the chorus. If you have any trouble, go back to any of the choruses that I've just taught and you should get it eventually. So yeah, once you've done that, then you're going to go into the last time, which is the slidey riff. You don't have to play the first bit, the first 8 times of the slidey riff, because it is in the background. But the last 4 to 8 times you want to do it, it's kind of confusing, because play it exactly how you did at the start of the song with the little average off and gent style things, and the last 2 times of playing it include the twiddly bit at the end of the song. If I play it for you now, you'll understand. So. Just like that. So you see what I mean? For the first 2 times or so, you just want to do it with the every so notes every so often. And then on the last 2 times, you want to do it with the with that twiddly, with that little twiddly thing in there. And then that is the song, pretty much it. So there we go, there's a lesson for you guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. I didn't actually realise I'd teach it so quick. If you had any trouble learning this song, don't forget to go back at any point in the video that you found troublesome, I guess you could say. Or if you still haven't answered your question, then don't forget to leave a comment down below, and either I'll answer it or another guitar player like myself, yourself, or everybody else will answer it for you, and hopefully you can get the answers that you need from there. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to leave your suggestions down below for any other covers and lessons that you'd like to see, and I shall get them done for you. Don't forget, you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at slipboard7knot, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Cheers guys, thanks very much, take care, bye. What's going on everybody, slipboard7knot here, back with another guitar.